welcome back to another week, another weigh-in. Here with me, Angela, on my journey to lose approximately 70 pounds. So you guys, it is another weigh-in, and I am happy to say I had another loss. Oh, I can't believe it. Honestly, my whole mindset's been just completely changing throughout this second. It's the same journey, but I call it round 2 of my journey. So on this phase, on this round of my journey, I'm just doing everything different than I did last year. And I lost again. This is my 5th week in a row that I've lost. It wasn't huge. I weighed in at 200.6, and that was a loss of 0.8 pounds. So I was pretty happy with that. I was ecstatic, actually. Something new that I'm doing now, though, is I am averaging out my weeks, or my week. I weigh myself daily, and then I'll average out the weights. So on Sunday is my official weigh-in day, and on Sunday I weighed at 200.6 pounds. But when I average out the week, I was at 201.5. That was my average for the week. So which really helped me, because the 201.5 was actually a bigger loss than the 200.6. That was because my average for the prior week was 202.8. So I went from 202.8 average to 201.5 average. So that's a really good loss. But my official weigh-in day is on Sundays, and I got down to 200.6, and that is a 0.8% pound, or not percent, 0.8 pound loss. So I was happy with that. I'm super happy with that. Today, sorry if I'm not super hyper or super happy. I don't know what, my stomach's just not feeling too great today, so I'm not feeling the best, but I am still keeping on and doing what I'm supposed to do. So this is to recap last week. I think I did okay last week. Let's see, things I struggled with last week was every day is wanting to exercise more. Feel that I have this urge, like I need to do more, when I really don't. What I'm doing, working out in moderation and eating 1,800 calories a day, it's working. I'm losing weight, it's working. I don't feel stressed, and I feel like I'm doing a good job. So I have to remind myself on a daily basis that what I'm doing is working. I don't need to do more. I don't need to push more. I don't need to work out harder. I don't need to work out longer. I'm doing just fine. So I think that might be a struggle that I have to deal with. I don't know about this whole journey but for a while, because my brain is constantly telling me to do more, and I'm doing just fine with what I'm doing. Another struggle I had this past week was craving sweets. Definitely candy sweets. I was craving sweets big time. And I did give into it on one day. On Sunday, on my weigh-in day, when I weigh in, that day I'm like, oh, I don't have to be as strict, which really I should still stick to the 1,800 calories. But we went to the drive-in. Well, it was at a friend's property, but they had a drive-in movie on their property. And we watched Pilgrim's Progress. I don't know if any of you have seen that movie, but oh my gosh, it's so good. It's a cartoon, but it's good for adults too. I super enjoyed it. It's called Pilgrim's Progress. So if you haven't seen it, I encourage you to see it. But while I was there, they had popcorn. They had licorice. They had, what's that called? Cotton candy. And then we stopped at the Dollar Tree and got a bunch of candy. And I'm telling you, I had such a sugar high that night. I ate so much of the candy and popcorn and licorice. But I came home with a stomach ache. That's for sure. And now look, I'm having a stomach ache again today. But I ate good today, so I don't know why my stomach hurts. But anyways, that was my struggle. My struggle was craving sweets, and I have a very big sweet tooth. I like sweets, I like sugar, I like candy, and that's something that's not really great for my body, so I need to really work on I don't think I need to take it away 100%. Like a couple weeks ago, I was having like 6 M&Ms a night. That's it, just 6 peanut M&Ms. And that satisfied my sweet tooth. So I think I just went a bit overboard on Sunday, but I still had a loss that day, so I'm super happy with that. So having sweets in moderation is something that I'm going to be working on because I have such a sweet tooth. And then just reminding myself that what I'm doing is working and I don't need to change anything. I don't need to work harder. I don't need to do more. I don't need to change anything. I'm doing just fine. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm doing Pahla B Fitness program and regimen. Look her up. She's here on YouTube. She's a fitness instructor and kind of like a health coach. She has all kinds of great information for you regarding weight loss, perimenopause, menopause, and just exercising and getting healthier. So that's the program I'm doing. I encourage you to look her up if you're looking for someone. I love it. I love her. I love her whole program. So on her weekly check-ins, I'm kind of going down the list of her weekly check-in. That's what I'm kind of sharing with you. One of the things she says is I forgive myself for, and I'm going to forgive myself for eating all that candy that night. I went there wanting to have a good time, wanting to enjoy, and not wanting to be like, no, I can't have it, no, I can't. So I'm going to forgive myself for going overboard. If we could do it again, which I think they might have in another drive-in movie, and I want to go because it was a blast. But if they do it again, I'll take my own little bag of popcorn and maybe my 6 little M&Ms, and that's all I need. I don't need to go all crazy I was acting like a kid, I think, and just enjoying everything. But yeah, I don't need a lot, and I'll be working on that to not go so overboard. So that's what I forgive myself for. I forgive myself for that. And honestly, I don't want my stomach to feel that way again either. And then she has a question about I love myself for, and I love that I have a personality that no matter how many times I get knocked down, I get back up again. I've been on this weight loss journey. Well, officially on YouTube, I've been on it since 2019. I started in February of 2019. And boy, I've just had so many life trials, I guess I could say. Between the months, I lost about 30 pounds up to the month of October in 2019. And then we had a flood in my house, and that kind of started everything. We had the flood in my house, and then we had lost, I lost 2 family members and 3 friends that passed away within a 6-month span. And so just the depression and the sadness that comes along with that, oh my gosh, it just, for me, turns me towards food. That is my comfort. I don't want to even count calories when I'm feeling sad and depressed. And just, it was such a tough time. And then sadly, my father-in-law who passed away, and he was the last one to pass away in February of 2020. And then this wonderful worldly pandemic started right after. So it's been one thing after another, and it's been a lot of hits. And honestly, there for a little bit, I thought I wasn't going to get back up. I was like, oh man, this is just too much. I just want to eat, and I guess I'm meant to be, I guess I'm meant to be fat, because I was super ready to just throw in the towel, to be honest. And those of you who have been with me since the beginning, you probably know I stopped there for a while. I was stopping for months, and I was kind of just giving up on YouTube, and just gained 20 pounds I had lost 30 pounds, and I gained 20 pounds back of the 30 pounds I had lost. But then I started thinking I need to change my mindset, from depression to, these were my friends and my loved ones, and they wouldn't want that for me. Sorry, I'm just fixing something real quick. they wouldn't want that for me. And how am I honoring their memory by giving into depression and choosing to be unhealthy and make bad choices for myself and for my body? They wouldn't want that. Not one of them would have said for me to do that. Not one of them. All of them chose a healthier lifestyle. They were all healthy people. They were all doing what was best that they knew for themselves, and just life happens and things hit them, that all different things, car accidents, cancers, just all kinds of different things happened. And but they all lived healthy lives until they got hit with those. And I'm like, what am I doing? They were such strong people that chose to live a healthy life. And here I'm like, oh, I'm sad. I'm going to give in. I'm not going to try to be healthy too. No. We got to get back up, you guys. No matter how many hits you get, no matter how many times you get knocked down, life is not really easy, is it? Especially right now, it's not easy. But choose the healthier version. Choose what's best for you. And for me, that was getting back on track. Finding Pahla B Fitness helped me a lot to just get my thoughts back on track and back in the right mindset, to kind of loving myself and being good to myself. So you got to get back up. Don't give in. You got to get, today's a new day. Start today. So anyways, I kind of went on a rant right there. Not a rant, but, just sharing that. That kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't planning on sharing that. Anyways, today is Wednesday, so I've already, not halfway, but partway through this next week coming up. So of course, we all had to face Labor Day, right? I hope you did okay on that day. I'll share on my next video how I did. But anyways, I know we all have little hurdles that we have to jump, but just try to stay on track, you guys. Remember, it's easy. The hard part is our mindset. That's the hard part, but it doesn't have to be. Just remember, it's consistency, it's moderation. Every day, do the same thing. You wake up, you work out, and you count your calories till you hit 1,800. Or for me, till I hit 1,800. I don't know what your number is. But, and that's it. It's that easy. It's that easy. So the hard part is just controlling my mind and emotions. What did you guys struggle with this week? Go ahead and share down below and let me know in the comment section. What did you struggle with? I'd like to know, was I alone or in struggling this week, or were you guys having some struggles? Let me know what you're going through and what you're doing to try to resolve those. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope you lose a pound. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. Take care. Bye-bye.